This is Cornbread's review. Hey, this is Cornbread's review. This is Cornbread's review. Talk about the hottest movies, old and new. Cinema breakdown, grasping the truth. No acting, I leave that for the cast and the crew. The capture the cool, not theatrical goose. So you better be direct or you have to produce something to break in like last minute news and keep quiet when the real boy Matt and they rules. Woo.
Welcome back to Cornbread. Welcome back to Cornbread Movie Review. Today we're gonna talk about Moon Knight again.
You trying to take my job, bro?
You told me to. I'm sure you did.
I did. Nah, bro. Well, welcome back, man. We here for another episode, man. Like you said, episode 4, man.
At episode 5.
It's episode 4, man.
It's episode 5.
Nah, bro. You can't even count, bro.
It's
So, this episode, man, we realized that Conchu was out of here, man. They packed him up, put him with the other people that they banished.
But at the end.
Well, we'll get to the end, man. Relax, bro.
At the end.
We'll get to the end, man. So definitely in this episode, I had a major problem with one thing, man. Remember when they were running in the desert, and then now there's just a random vehicle there?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, so it just happened to be a random vehicle in the desert that you can get in and fight off these people trying to look for. Bad writing, man. Bad writing. But also you got Steven and Mark fighting again, man. He don't have the Moon Knight powers, man. So what you think about Steven and Mark fighting theirself again?
I think it's kind of strange to me. It's kind of strange because what do you call it? Now I'm thinking of
They can't hear you.
Now I'm thinking of why can't they just bring a mirror, just in case, like a broken window, broken light or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so they can look in each other and take over their place just in case.
Just in case, yeah, they got to get in a certain situation, right?
Mm-hmm,
they got to figure out like they got to start working together, huh?
Yeah, because Mark died, but he came back to life, I think.
Well, we'll talk about that, man. You getting ahead, man. You just want to talk about the ending, huh?
Kind of.
Yeah. Especially in this episode, they went on like the Egyptian treasure hunt. Look like Indiana Jones. You ever seen Indiana Jones? Yeah, I know you haven't, man. They're looking for Ahmed, man. So we'll see. What about there was like a new monster introduced?
Yeah.
Remember he was cutting people up and eating them and stuff like that? He was on all black. What you think of him, man? Was he scary?
Little to me.
You was scared?
Yeah, he just kidnapped people if they came down there to him, maybe. And he was like maybe capturing gold too. I think I'm thinking about. And what do you call it? When I think he's not dead yet because I'm sure he got shot and
We'll get to that part,
messed
man.
up. I'm just sure he.
Dog. And then the last thing I got before we talk about the ending, because obviously he want to talk about that, is it was big news that, maybe Mark ended up killing his wife's dad. That was some big news, and kind of how they met and things like that. So that's some heavy news that we learned about her. She was going through it. Like, I can't believe that you killed my dad, but he said it wasn't him. He was just there. So, that's not good, right? And then, like everything he said he want to talk about at the end, Mark gets shot, man. And then they're in the hospital or like a sane asylum or something. So what do you think about that scene, man? Him being in the hospital.
I was a little confused at first, like who was who, if Mark is there, him, or whatever, and where they were. I didn't know they were at a hospital at first, and I didn't know if they died or not. I'm kind of wondering why he didn't finish him off or something. And it was kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Strange.
I like it how, when they pan to the hospital that you see all these little context clues. You know what context clues are? So like little things that kind of remind you of something. So it's like when you remember Moon Knight doll. Remember he had that in his hand? Or if you see Khonshu was on a painting, or different things like a picture of Egypt and stuff like that. So those are context clues to make you think all that was in his head. So we'll see. We'll see if it was really in his head or if, they trying to play tricks on him to show that, hey, we don't want y'all to come back together. But they did come back together, remember? They went to the tomb and Steven and Mark popped out and Steven was there and they hugged each other.
Yeah, and I wonder if how they got split apart, like how what do you call it? Mark has his own body now.
Yeah, maybe he shot him and killed him, and so maybe he gets his own body. He like buried him or something. I don't know. We might find more out on episode 5, man.
Yeah, and one more thing.
All right, talk to the people, man. What?
How does this happen? How come what do you call it? How come Mark doesn't like have his powers or anything? Like, how come he doesn't have his powers anymore? Like, where did Moon Knight go?
Remember, that's Khonshu. Khonshu gave them the powers.
Yeah.
But when they got banished, that took Moon Knight with them. Khonshu gave them the powers.
But where did Khonshu go? Because they had the thing to summon Khonshu.
Yeah, that was somebody else though. That wasn't
Oh.
Khonshu. They found somebody else. I think Alexander the Great. They said so. They found somebody else's powers. So maybe he has Moon Knight powers. Whoever they have. So.
And maybe they don't know if they have it or
Yeah,
not.
that could be true.
And maybe
It's within them.
And maybe I think this is like a clue or something. Maybe because they had that thing, and they die, they split apart. I think that's what the power does, and it gives them another type of power, like to see each other.
Now it'll be 2 people. It'll be like Moon Knight and somebody else.
Yeah.
It'll be like Moon Knight and Sun Knight.
Yeah. And
Does that work?
yeah, I'm sure.
Hey,
and maybe that person, on that scene where somebody else was trying to get out, maybe that's the person.
Yeah.
That there's another person.
And it was a hippo at the end.
Yes.
Hungry hippo, man.
Maybe it was a part of that because it was like one of those desert one of those desert people. I forgot what they're called, but
Those are gods, yeah. Oh yeah, those are gods, man. So we'll see, man. As you see, we're talking a lot about episode 4. We excited to watch episode 5, and we'll be back next week. Obviously, Cornbread. Make sure you follow me, Cornbread 1016, and how can they follow you, man?
I said this about a billion times.
You got to say it every episode, man.
Roblox guy 441 TikTok.
On Tickety and Talking. All right, man. So we'll be back next week for another episode. Holla at you.
Bye.
Peace.